Everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find a link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, you guys, I cannot believe we are on June 4th already. Holy crap, it's like the first was, it feels like the first was actually yesterday, even though, yes, it's only the 4th, but still, it's like, it's just breezing by, even though we have Mercury in retrograde, Saturn in retrograde, we've got, what else, Pluto in retrograde. We're getting ready to go into Jupiter retrograde here pretty soon, so watch out for that. So a lot of things changing, shifting, moving, eclipses coming up, like, I mean, there's so much going on right now. Courage, and having to have the courage to step through all of these obstacles that are coming at us. It's the number 1. It's the energy card. Let's go ahead. There it is. Open right up to it this time. So taking a risk. A man in armor holds a sword at his side, ready to enter a dark forest. This is a time of great personal strength for you. Whether you realize it or not, you're ready to take a risk and attempt a new adventure. If you've been thinking about taking a chance on something, now is the time to face it. Perhaps there's a challenge you'd like to meet or something you've been longing to express. It may be time to go public about an interest you've been pursuing, even if you feel hesitant at first. This card is telling you that the time is right. You are moving into an energetic cycle where you feel your strength more deeply. There is a core of power coming from your own eternal soul, and you can feel the boundless courage that always lies ready within your heart center. Breathe deeply and take that next step, knowing that you can trust this core of inner strength to guide you in this exciting time. I've been telling you guys take one step towards the gods and they'll take 10 steps towards you. You're just going to have to, I feel like, it's not being afraid, false evidence appearing real. Get ready. The 1 is about self. It's about authenticity. It's about what you're showing the world. And it's like, you can go into it with an armor, but I feel like make sure that people can penetrate that too when it comes to love. I don't know why I'm really feeling that too. You want to make sure that you have the courage to be that knight in shining armor for someone, and I say that and then I cut the deck and here's the knight in shining armor of the deck. So yeah, it's all work and no play is going to make you a dull boy or girl. So keep that in mind. Spirit, please show me for June 4th. What messages, what guidance does the collective need to hear for June 4th? June 4th, Spirit, please show me June 4th. June 4th, please show me June 4th. All right, June 4th, Friday, June 4th. Oh, there it is. This is the king that it has the courage to step foot into any endeavor. Look at him. He's sitting on the edge of his seat like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to take action. He's got the power. The red cloak shows me that he's got the power. And I feel like, your challenge is the 7 of Pentacles. It's the waiting. I feel like maybe you've waited long enough, or maybe you want to continue to wait, or it may, it can always be about divine timing. We've got the Chariot in the reverse. Again, being held back. Maybe it's the energy holding you back. It could be family holding you back. Maybe something today you could be dealing with some type of car issues if it's just strictly on the mundane level. Queen of Cups. Maybe for some of you, this is a masculine wanting to offer up the Queen of Cups. He's just afraid. Afraid of moving forward, so he keeps himself stuck because he's trying to control the Chariot. 3 of Cups. All right. Wow, we got a lot of cups here. 10 of Cups, Queen of Cups, 3 of Cups. A lot of water energy here. 5 of Cups, but it showed up in the reverse. Okay. So no more crying over spilt milk. 4 of Pentacles, letting go of things that you've been holding on to, like letting go of your pride. Then we have the hopes and fears is the High Priestess, and the outgoing card is the 2 of Pentacles. So weighing up your options. 9 of Swords, analysis paralysis. Get out of your fucking head. There, and look, he's showing up again. For some of you, it is a love offer. Somebody here, weighing up. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I go into this? Oh my God. God, if I don't do this, then this person's going to be taken. And then, you know, this Queen of Cups, she's looking at like, oh my God, is this person ever going to call me? Is this person ever going to take action? Okay, so if this is a love thing, I feel like, you know, things are getting ready to change. I do feel like, you know, there is something here about some type of a reconciliation for some of you. For others of you, this is about celebrations. You know, really get out of your head, okay? For some of you, you could definitely be dealing with some type of court issues, but I do feel like, you know, justice is going to be served. For some of you, I feel like, you know, you're definitely, you're going to be getting what you need. I feel like maybe for some of you, you paid something off, okay, to the court systems, and you're like, okay, now there's some confusion because you're waiting on some things to happen, and it's kind of all up in the air right now. And that's what I'm kind of seeing, is like everything is up in the air. So, but I do feel like, you know, secrets are here. For some of you, you need to hold on to your money. You know, you're going over your finances. You're really looking at, you know, am I getting my return on my investment and the things that I'm putting out there? You know, I feel like this is about, you know, work endeavors and things like that. For some of you, I feel like you're taking the day off. You're just taking Friday off. You're saying, fuck it, I'm not going into work today. Like, I just feel like I need this time to myself. And I feel like you're kind of doing that, you know, because and it takes a lot of courage to call your boss and say, hey, listen, I'm just not coming in today. You know, in the past, it's always been deemed as something bad, like when you just need a mental health day, you know, and it's like, you know, after, if last year didn't teach anybody anything, you know, it's to learn how to take some time off, especially when you're sitting in this place of worry and doubt and sadness and strife. For some of you, it's, you know, moving forward, you know, I feel like you could definitely be moving. Let me see why the Chariot, why is the Chariot in the reverse? Okay, the Sun, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Wands. Okay, you guys, come on. The Chariot is in reverse, and that can be a little frustrating. Maybe you're having car issues or something like that, or some type of travel issues, but you know what? You're about ready to put down the burdens. The Sun is here. Stay in a happy, you know, a place of gratitude, and I'm telling you, I think everything's going to turn itself around. For others of you, maybe one of your family members, okay, I'm getting this really strongly. Maybe you're worried about a family member who ended up, I'm seeing ambulance energy here. I do feel like this person is going to be okay. I feel like their health, you know, it's just something that they've needed to do. And I feel like their health has been an issue. And I feel like, you know, it's like putting down the burden. I feel like this person is happy regardless of what's going on in their health. Okay. So I do want to say that I do see some type of a reconciliation. I see some type of people, you know, coming back together. I don't know why, but I just got the fairy godmother energy. I don't know what this is all about, but there could be a woman in your life that you're thinking about. This woman is very caring, very nurturing, very loving individual. This person wears her heart on her sleeve, and this could definitely be on someone's mind. And I feel like, you know, you need to stop overthinking it. I do feel like this woman also needs to stop overthinking it as well. I want to see, what is the King of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Moon, and the Lovers? Yeah, if this is a love situation, this King of Wands has been spying on you. I feel like there's some type of secrets are going to be revealed, or they're going to reveal how they feel about you. This King of Wands here could definitely reveal that he is in love. Okay, I feel like this person is in love when I see the Lovers card here. And I feel like, you know, and it could be at this Gemini full moon or new moon that we have. We do have a new moon coming up on June 10th. So I feel like this reading kind of is going to go out a little bit further, especially having the couple of major arcanas here. Major arcanas usually are, they take some time to play out. They're not just a one-day thing. And I think that this person is just trying to get up the courage to tell someone that they love them. If this is a family situation, I do feel like the family is thinking about some type of a trip. You could be thinking about some type of movement here. I feel like I said, you know, put your money aside. I feel like for some of you, you're looking at purchasing a house. I say something about the purchase of a home. You know, I feel like the building of a home. Yep, the building of a home, definitely an opportunity. It's a brand new opportunity For some of you, you got to get over your sorrow, okay? Definitely talking with a counselor here or someone who is higher up in their field, somebody that can actually help you with this. I do feel like, but you got to come out of this, you know, believing all is lost, you know, crying over spilt milk. It's like, turn around. There's people that can help you. I don't know who that's for, but the Four of Pentacles, it's like, yeah, there's the Ace of Pentacles. You know, you're waiting on this offer of something, you know, there's some news that's going to be coming in that's going to end something. So for you, some of you, I definitely do see travel. Maybe you're a little stagnant right now, or I feel like for some of you, the brakes are being taken off. For others of you, I feel like the brakes have been put on. Yeah, you need to have some type of patience, especially when it comes to a home situation. Things are being worked out behind the scenes right now. So for some of you, you know, you're weighing up a few different options. Like, should I stay? Should I go? But I feel like, you know, not everything has been, I feel like some of this, the letters B or J somewhere in the initials, I feel like could have some type of significance here, whether that's in their first, middle, or last name or in their company name. Could be something like that. I feel like not everything has been revealed to you, so I do feel like you're worried. I feel like, you know, with Jupiter and Pisces right now, this is about dreaming it into existence and then having faith. Okay. And then having faith, I feel like, you know, there's alchemy involved here. You know, in order for you to get the home of your dreams, you have to, you know, alchemy has to be made behind the scenes to get these people to move out, or get these people to sell, or get these people, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's some work that needs to be done. And so I do feel like, you know, it's like you're feeling off balance right now. And I feel like you need to try and stay as balanced as possible, because there is a brand new path that is opening up for you. You just haven't seen what's on the other side. Like, I'm telling you, with the Mercury in retrograde, everything that you're needing is going to be on the other side of this Mercury in retrograde. So it's just shitty. I mean, even for myself, like, I have to be out of my place on June 30th, and I have no fucking clue where the hell I'm going, but I'm still packing. I'm still showing the universe, like, hey, I got this, you know, I'm going to do this. And even though I don't know where I'm going and the road hasn't quite opened up to me, I'm still taking action. It's not like I'm sitting around waiting for things to happen. I'm making them happen by being in alignment with my heart center, that where I am is not where I want to be. It's not my final resting ground, right? It's not my final stop. So therefore, you know, keep putting in the action. And when you're being told to slow down, slow down. I don't really have a whole lot more to pack. You know, it's basically what I'm living off of right now, but there's boxes everywhere and my home is in shambles, you know, again. So until I get to my happily ever after in my home. And that's literally, you know, I feel like if you're in a love situation, there is someone here, especially for those of you singles, there is someone here who's looking at their family, someone here who is looking at what family means to them. You know, if you're in a relationship, you know, this masculine is really wanting to look out after you. And I feel like, you know, this could have something to do with life insurance for some of you. Maybe you're needing to move forward on life insurance. I got that here too. Or what are you guys going to do, you know, for your 401k or your retirement and things like that? I am seeing that here as well. And maybe it's time for you to start taking action and putting that into, you know, your thought process is, what can you do? Okay, so keep that in mind, you know, so that you're not leaving your family worried at the end of like, oh my God, how am I going to pay for all this stuff? I do see that here as well. Let's go ahead and look at the love life. Spirit, please show me their love life. I do see some type of celebration here today. Finances and career. Financials are a factor in your love life right now. For some of you, all you're doing is working. You know, you're using your work because you're afraid of going into a relationship. Or for others of you, you know, you need to don't look at other people like they're here to save you. Get your own fucking empire going, and don't think that somebody else is just going to come in and save you and pay off all your bills and your debts and things like that. Get your own shit together so that when you come in, you are completely open and you don't have all this baggage, you know, that somebody else is going to have to take on. Because I swear, if I would have, you know, I always tell people, I'm like, run a credit check before you get together with somebody. You want to make sure that you're not taking on, like, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of debt. Like, sorry, that's not going to fly this day and age. You know, better be debt worth taking on. Spirit, please show me. Yep, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life So I am saying that I do feel like there's some type of an exciting reconciliation for some of you. And maybe this person could just show up at your work, okay? Because I am seeing that here, reconciliation with someone from your work. So keep that in mind. They could just pop in all of a sudden. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so we got one card here. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Maybe somebody has got you put on a pedestal, okay? And they need to take you down. Nobody wants to be on a pedestal, so take them down. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Even if you have a shitty parent, forgive them anyway. Doesn't mean you have to be around them. Just means that you got to love them from afar. And you deserve love. You are lovable. Cupid's arrow here. And I do see the Sagittarius card here, whether this is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, even Juno. You never know, But I am seeing where, for some of you, don't just go straight to love, and romance that this person's going to show up. This could be a family member that shows up, that you haven't heard from or haven't seen in a really long time. And I feel like, you're kind of questionable about that, especially being that it is, be mindful that these people aren't coming back during a Mercury in retrograde because they need a loan. Okay, so keep that in mind, all right? Be mindful of misunderstandings. Clear the air if you guys possibly can. That's why we do come into Mercury in retrograde, so that we do have the opportunity. It could be a cousin, a sibling, a neighbor, because it is North Node in Gemini. We do have the Mercury in Gemini, the Sun's in Gemini, so this could be an old Gemini rules cousins, siblings, and neighbors, neighborhood. So it could be somebody from your old neighborhood that you haven't seen for a really long time. So keep that in mind as well, you guys. But just know that you do deserve love. You are lovable. Every one of you guys, whether you're in a relationship or not, I say don't overthink it. Have the courage to, if you want love, you're going to have to step into that vibration. And that means go back to being like a childlike, getting excited again, thinking about, what could happen. If you want a family, it's right here. All you have to do is call it in and get it off the dirt and call it right up onto the grass, because otherwise it's the bullshit card. I mean, we can dream about it all we want, but like I said, take one step towards the gods and they'll take 10 steps towards you. Anyway, you guys, I love you all very, very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, obviously all my information is in the description. Mercury retrograde description box down below. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm sure I already said that. I love you all very much, and thank you again for being here, and we'll chat again tomorrow for the love reading, you guys. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Take care.